Okay, so my name is Wajahid Chima, and this is homework number 9, question number 1. So we're given z of t equals n1t cosine omega ct plus theta minus n2t sine omega ct plus theta. And so for part A, we have to find the expected value of zt. So we know that n1t and n2 of t are WSS, therefore the expected value of n1t equals n1, and the expected value of n2 of t equals n2 of t, which equals n2. So using this principle, we can figure out a few things here. So expected value of z of t will just be equal to e of n1t cosine wct plus theta minus n2 of t sine wct plus theta. You take out the n1 values right here, and now you're stuck with finding the expected value of this and this. But since we're given the time period from 0 to 2 pi, the expected value of cosines and sines will be 0 in those cases, so the answer will be n1 times 0 minus n2 times 0, which would just be 0. So part B is find RZ T1 and T2, which just equals the expected value of ZT1, ZT2. So I'm going to do a little bit of plugging in here. We're going to use the same principle as we used in the first. Wherever we see a T here, we'll replace with T1, and wherever we see a T here, we'll replace with T2. And over here, we're just foiling everything out. If you want to take a quick look at it, this is what it looks like. It's just foiling everything out, and then continue to foil it out. And then we're going to use some trig functions here. So sine of alpha plus b we're using gives us this, and then sine of a minus b gives us this, and then cosine trig functions gives us this, cosine gives us this right there. So using these and using this little equation right here, we can start working on it a little bit. So this is what it looks like once you start plugging in a little bit right there, and then eventually you reach the answer half Rn1 tau minus Rn2 tau cosine omega ct, which equals what we were looking for, and that's the answer for part B. So for part C, we're given find Rz of 0. So it's pretty simple. Wherever you see a tau, you just replace it by 0, so the answer will be R of 0 equals 1/2 Rn1 of 0 minus Rn2 of 0. And this is question number 1, homework number 9. Thank you for watching.